Welcome back to Bodycam Confessions. Today we're doing something a little different. We're in Utah dealing with an obnoxious council member that thinks that he's above the law. So let's check this out.
Bodycam Confessions, raw and real. Every moment, every scar we feel, it's the truth.
Oh, why are you here?
Ted.
He's asking you which car is involved.
Yeah, I want to know why there's two officers responding to such a simple thing.
Because there can be.
We pay a lot of money for you guys in the city.
Okay.
And I decide whether the budget's good or not. And so I think you should go patrol Main Street, do your job, and I'll talk to him and I'll deal with this.
So you saw a wife walk away right away like, oh my God, my husband's being dumb again. He's going to try and use his power to get out of this. We're screwed. So you can see she just walks away. She probably knows he acts like this all the time. So she immediately was like, I'm out.
Okay.
Go patrol Main Street. I'm not dangerous.
I'll talk to him.
Look, guys, we pay so much money for
man.
this.
Okay.
Hey, look, I
Why
decide.
don't you just hang out for a second?
Go patrol Main Street.
We'll
Make
see.
yourself useful. Come on, guys. Go patrol.
Go patrol Main Street and make yourself useful. Make yourself useful? Dude, that is so rude. Like, I don't know where this video is going to end up going, but he's not off to a very good start.
Main Street. Make yourself useful. Let's not waste taxpayer dollars.
So, tell me what's going on.
Come down here. I've got a family event going on.
Okay, that's fair. I'm willing to do
I
that.
want to know why you're even here.
Because I am obligated
No,
to invest.
tell me
There's
why
a
you're
car that's wrecked down there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you have already talked to the guy and said that your son had run into his car.
Yeah, and I gave him my insurance, and I gave him everything, and we already called and made an insurance report.
So this is a city councilman who has a problem because his son got into a car accident right down the road, and they already handled it, and that the police have showed up. So a councilman who should know this better than anybody, right, has a problem with that. That tells you this guy's not ready to be whatever position he holds.
State Farm's handling everything.
Okay, and it's also over $1,500, so I need
Yeah,
to
it's going to be
investigate
his car's totaled. Yeah. So he called you. That's what
Yes.
you. Yeah, that's all you needed to say. Hey.
Yes, he called me.
Yeah. See this.
See? Wow, shocker. They called them to be there. That's, you know what? Since you're a councilman, I would assume that you would know 99.9% of the time cops show up at your house. It's because someone called them there. I don't know how you got that position.
This is the problem, and your guys' lack of training blows my mind.
Okay.
It blows my mind. Hey Ted, I'm here. There was an accident. The person whose
Will
car
you please
owned.
not step up on me?
No, I'm telling.
I'm asking
no,
you
no,
not to.
No. I'm telling you how you're supposed to do your job because you obviously don't know. Look, listen. Hey, Ted, the person that your son hit earlier has asked that I make a police report. I'm here to do that. Instead, you show up like you're an FBI agent doing some big secret thing. Like, who trained you? I want to know who trained
Okay.
you.
Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Okay.
How long have you been? How long have you been in Smithfield?
impede an
How long have you been a councilman? Know what I mean? Like, is this part of your little Utah boys club here? There's no way you should be a councilman. You're not very bright, man. I don't know how the hell you could hold. And, you know, these are elected positions. And let's be honest, most of the time there's some kind of collusion. It's who you know, and so you end up getting in there because you have some friends or family that are involved. But it's not because he's the best person for the job. You can tell by listening to him talk for 5 minutes. He's not.
investigation.
No, do you have a warrant to be here?
I'm on public property right now.
So he goes stands on his front lawn like now he's more important. Now what? Well, I'll stay right here on this sidewalk and keep talking to you. Nothing's changed. You're still going to go to jail for being a jackass. I hope.
I'll cooperate with you, but
I'm trying to.
No. You guys have got to learn how to do your job right. We are botching so many things in the city because of you guys. And you know that. You're aware of everything. And I'm aware of everything.
Can
and
I
you know
get your
that.
son's name?
You can step onto my property and I will talk to you if you will be reasonable. Let's start the conversation over.
Let's do it.
Please.
Okay.
Hi. My name's
Hello?
Ted Stokes.
I am here because there was a complaint about your vehicle or your son hitting another vehicle. And
Okay, so I already don't like that this cop's playing this game. You see a lot in these videos that cops, because of everyone getting sued, people, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm not resisting, because of all the dumb games that people play these days. Cops are like, they don't want to play games. So they just take the high road. They always try and be nice to everybody. But I mean, if you ask me, this guy he'd have been tased already. He'd already be put into a burrito and put in the back seat. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got no time for that. Do you want to run your mouth, dude? Go lay in the back seat. I don't have no patience for that crap. You're a grown man. You're a council member. So if anything, I'm going to hold you more accountable. You're more responsible than the rest of these people, because you have a higher position to hold, and you should be acting like a decent human being. You're being a dirtbag. You can tell your wife is very embarrassed by you, as we all are.
the vehicle looks like it's totaled.
And the person who made the complaint was the person who owned the car?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We already talked to him. I'm happy to help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we need your...
Two responding officers.
Yes.
For a non-moving vehicle incident.
Yes. What's your son's date?
Bet his son was drunk at like 2 p.m. or something, and that's why he's trying to cover this thing up. He's definitely being weird. I mean, just bring your son out. Let's talk to your son. You're a city councilman. You know how this thing works. Well, I thought, unless you're dumb.
His driver's license?
Yeah, sure.
Do we need?
Will you go get it, Court? I don't have it.
Does he need to come out here?
No. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me which vehicle it was?
Yeah, it was that Hyundai Sonata right there.
Okay. So I do have his, or I guess it's your insurance information.
Yes.
Does the car belong to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I stayed there for half an hour. I waited for them to get home.
Okay.
When they got home, I gave them their
haven't
information.
said
I don't
that
have a problem
that's
with you being here. I
inappropriate.
have a problem with the approach. Two responding officers
Yes.
to this. And we have...
He acts like two cops. It's like the whole SWAT team showed up. He's like, oh my gosh, there's two of you? Two cops? Man, one of you could be sitting down at the station doing nothing right now. Come on, man.
We'll probably have another accident
Okay.
on Main Street right now.
So it's this one right here?
Send the responding officer. You guys, like, I'm gonna defund you guys.
He says he's going to defund him. What a scumbag. Now, I think his name is Ted Stokes, so just know, stay out of whatever city Ted Stokes is in. But I know that he is probably going to get fired from this. I don't know what kind of boys club they have going on in Utah, but I will tell you, there's no way, there's about a 90% chance that this clown is losing his job. So that's the good news.
It's unbelievable.
He said, I can't believe you guys are doing your job.
I can't believe that you guys are wasting. I can't believe you have him sitting there wasting tax dollars.
So, Mr. Teddy Stokes with the boobies over there, just so you know, they have radios, and if something was to happen, like there was an accident on Main Street, like you said, that's what those radios are for. Just a heads up. You're a councilman. I thought you might know, but sounds like you don't.
Give me one good reason why he's there. Wasting tax dollars. I love that you want me to answer your questions, but you won't answer mine.
What a terrible human being.
He doesn't dispute fault. Like, it's his fault.
Well, then even more reason for them to be there, you dumbass.
Okay. So is your son okay?
Yeah, I think he might have broke his nose. Hey, Justin, Ted.
Man, call your boss, man. Let him know, dude, that, like, you councilmen need to put these cops in check, dude. Let him know, Ted. Let him know how big badass you are before you get fired.
Stokes. Hey, I've got 2 police officers at my house. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. Took her
It
hit
is.
a non-moving car on a road. We gave the insurance.
Cash, Bravo
we
12.
gave the
Can I
insurance
get a
to the guy.
1027 by number?
Everything was good. I think he called to make a report just to make it fine. 2 officers show up at my house, walk up to my front door.
247
like
118
investigation.
417.
Don't tell me anything other than we're here to do an investigation. And the other officer's still sitting here as backup. Like, this is, Justin, I'm sorry, but
Sorry,
like,
1090.
this can't happen, man. Like, this other officer needs to leave and stop making this. He needs to go.
Yes, correct.
I'm fine to give a report to this. But he wouldn't even tell me. It wasn't like, hey, Ted, we're here. It's Officer Hansen. I'm blown away by this. Justin, I promise you, I will do everything in my power as a city council member to make sure these guys are defunded. There will be 5 police officers in this town.
And I'm going to do everything in my power as a YouTube creator to make shorts to show your face and show everybody what kind of dirtbag councilman you are, so you can never hold any kind of position like that ever again.
Because this is unbelievable that this guy needs a backup officer to make sure I don't hurt him at my house for my son hitting a car non-moving. I waited a half an hour at the guy's house to give him his insurance policy. I'm fine with him making a police report. I'm blown away by the fact that right in the middle of my Sunday dinner, my daughter's birthday party, with 5 other cars here for guests. I've got 40 people at my house for a birthday party, and
So
I've got
can I
two.
talk to
I've
your
got
son?
2 officers at my house, and this guy's.
Can I talk to your son?
Who's the other officer?
Macomb.
Macomb.
Copy,
I've got
thanks.
Hansen and Macomb. This is unbelievable. Like, get on Main Street, the other officer, and go patrol. Instead, they're making sure City Councilman Stokes doesn't do something. Like, I don't know if this is retaliatory or what, because I didn't vote. Like, it better not be. I'm telling you, Justin. Like, this is over. Like, this is the last straw. I've got two officers out front of my house with 40 people in my house celebrating the.
So you heard him drop a gem there. He said, I don't know if this is retaliatory or not, meaning that he didn't vote for he's probably trying to defund the police. So I'm sure this is deeper than what we're just seeing in the video. I think he's probably been a problem. I've seen a lot of these councilmen that think they have power. They're trying to, like, defund police. They're just dirtbags. This guy's probably been born with a silver spoon in his mouth his whole life. Look at his property in his house. The dude's just a trash bag. But at the end of the day, you know, he says we need backup cops. We need backup councilmen. We don't want to deal with people. We don't want people like this running our city.
Birthday party, and he couldn't even tell me why he was here other than he was to investigate a car accident that he acted like we had done a hit and run for. Like, that's how he approached me. He didn't say, hey, Ted, guess what? Like, some guy wants to make a report. We're here to do it. We understand you gave him your.
And the fact that this cop's been so friendly, I just wonder how people are just big assholes. Like, how are you such a dickhead? Like, at what point in your life did no one tell you that you're just a prick? You know what I mean? Like, you're not a decent human being at all. You're not being nice at all. You're just being a jerk.
There's some insurance information. Thanks for doing that, but we're obligated to make a report. I'm fine with that. You should have seen this guy approach. Actually, I'll send you the ring footage. You will be blown away.
Blown away.
I don't know what to say, Justin, but this is the last straw. I know I've expressed.
So have you ever watched, I'm sorry I keep stopping, but have you ever watched somebody try and talk about somebody while they're around and they're not really talking to the person on the phone? They're talking out loud so you can hear them. So they're kind of just a bunch of shots directed at you, but the person on the other end doesn't really care what you're saying. It's just they're trying to make it seem that way. That's what he's doing. He's trying to make it seem like this Justin guy cares what he's saying, but I guarantee Justin's on the other side going, you're fired, bro. We ain't got time for this. You're acting like a 5-year-old. Cop's doing his job and you're being a dick. Bye, buddy. Bye, Teddy.
Express my complaints, but this is it. This is the last straw. They're both here because he's afraid I'm going to jump him. I approached him to talk to me. He says, you need to back up off of me.
You
back
have
up off of me."
breasts.
I'm like, I'm standing
They're not
here
afraid
talking to
of
you with
you.
a Sharpie in my hand. You think I'm going to hurt you? These guys are so untrained, Justin. It blows my mind. I am done. Like, I don't know if there's a way to amend the budget now, but I want to amend it, and I'm going to call the other council members tonight. I'm going to tell them exactly what happened, and we are amending it. Like, we are going to 5 officers. This is it. We need 2 officers on duty in the morning. We need 2 officers on duty in the afternoon. We need 1 officer on duty at night. This is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen.
So according to his calculations, they must live in a city that has about 500 people in it.
Tell me when you can talk in the morning. Go enjoy your Sabbath. I need to talk to you first thing in the morning. This is unbelievable. All right, well, let's talk about it in the morning. I'm sorry, Justin. Like, I know, like, Justin, this is culminating. Like, I've got other stories I could tell you last week. An officer pulled someone over, in front of just in front of the intersection of Spring Creek Fitness, or what's it called, Summit Creek Fitness. The guy pulled over like right past the intersection. The guy was an idiot, right? He pulled over like 5 feet past the intersection. So our officer parked right in the middle of the intersection, and no one could make a left-hand turn or a right-hand turn or go straight through a main street intersection for like 30 minutes while this guy did his stop. What would you have done, Justin, if you were the officer in that situation?
I would have fired you. That's what I would have done. I would have fired Ted Stokes. That's what I would have done. As soon as I saw that, I would have fired you.
Tell me what you would have done. You would have got out of the car. You would have gone up and said, "Hey, can you pull 20 feet forward so I can pull in behind you?" But no. The officer parked smack dab in the middle of the intersection and sat there and did his 20-minute stop. And I have pictures of it. I have videos. Like, Justin, we cannot fund this because it's not worth our money. These guys have no idea what they're doing. Oh, I'll take a picture. You can see both their trucks pulled up right here to handle this issue. I am done. Like, this is the last straw. It is the last straw. I am done with these guys. I'm embarrassed. I'm flat out embarrassed. I get a ticket 3 weeks ago for rolling through a stop sign at 7 a.m. And the officer said,
I bet when they got this 911 call from his kid, they were like, "Oh, it's Ted Stokes' house." And they were like, "No." Like, yeah, it is. The walk-in nightmare. The little beta himself. Teddy Stokes.
"Sorry, I had to do it." Turns out, I find out, him and the chief are giving each other high fives the next Monday. Justin, I've got 3 officers in the force who tell me everything. I know everything that's going on. Like, I am done with this. Like, it's done. Well, I want. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. There's changes have to happen, or there's going to be problems. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. So does your son need medical attention?
No,
He tried to get him off the phone the whole time. That Justin dude was like not listening to a word. All he heard was wah, 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 wah. Charlie's teacher the whole time.
I think he was bleeding his nose pretty bad. We handled it, but we're competent parents. If he needed medical attention, we would take care of it.
But you think he might have broke it?
I don't know. We're going to go check it out tomorrow and see. Like, we would handle that, right? Tell me why you think I couldn't handle my son's medical attention.
I think you can.
Isn't that?
Because you can't handle a conversation with another adult without acting like a child. So we don't think you can take care of a child because you act like one.
You have a right.
It's not a right. It's my legal obligation.
But it's your right to be able to.
It's my
to
right
choose
and
whether
my legal
he's seen.
obligation. So yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to him?
What do you need to talk to him for?
Just to find out what
I can tell you
what
everything that happened. He had he had stake youth council. He's on a youth council for the church.
Okay.
He pulled out of the stake center. They gave them muffins, chocolate muffins. You can see him on the front seat. They spilled. He set the muffin on the seat, and he was going to eat it when he got home because he's fasting, and we were going to eat dinner at 5. And he set it down, and the muffin fell down onto the carpet. You can see where the frosting got on the carpet. He bent down to pick it up, which he shouldn't have done, and he set it back up on the seat. When he looked up, he kind of veered off and hit this guy.
Yeah. I have a sister that years and years ago did almost the exact same thing. Bend over, grab the steering wheel, went across the road. Luckily, he went this way instead of into oncoming traffic.
Super grateful, though no one was in the car. He's okay. He has a bloody nose. We'll look at it tomorrow and make sure it's not broken.
Okay. Do you know if he was wearing his seatbelt?
He was.
See, this is called killing people with kindness. He is absolutely destroying this guy with kindness. Teddy is having a hard time remaining a dickhead because he is like, wow, this guy's nice. He's being super friendly to me the whole time. He hasn't been mean at all. Like I said, I'd already tased him. I already put him in cuffs. That's why I'm not a cop. I don't have patience for douchebags like him.
Do you know how fast he was going?
I don't think, I asked him, he said, Dad, I pulled out of the thing and I had let off the gas because I'm going downhill anyways. He turns left at that intersection. The car got pushed about 15 feet, 10 to 15 feet. He turns left right there, so he wouldn't be going too fast because he knows he's turning left right there. He should have turned left, but he bent over to get the muffin and
Gotcha.
hit it.
Okay. At this point, I just need to fill out the witness or not the witness statement, but the accident exchange form. I mean, that way both of you have the exact same information.
Sure.
So that you can contact your insurance company.
I already did.
He can
We already made the
contact
report.
his.
I gave him our insurance. I hope he did too.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with you making a report. It's 2 officers and it's the approach. Blows my mind, man.
Okay.
Can we just?
I don't feel like I.
Yeah, no, you
did
need to.
anything.
You need to handle that better. You need to say, hey, I heard your son was in an accident. Someone asked me to come make a report, and I would say, oh, was it the guy who got hit? Instead, you come up to me like you're doing an FBI
Okay.
and get
I'm
investigation.
not getting into that
No,
because
no,
I tried to
Officer
be
Hanson,
friendly.
You need to.
I tried to be
You gotta
friendly
be
the
better.
entire time.
No.
Tried to be friendly with you the entire time.
Why are
I
there
tried
2
to
officers
strike
here?
up a conversation.
Yeah, Teddy, you need to be fired, bro. You're a fucking dirtbag, dude, in every sense of the word. And nobody should have to deal with somebody like you. You deserve to lose everything you have. I hope you lose your job. I hope that house goes away. I hope you lose everything, man. You treat people like that, bro. I hope you get treated like that the rest of your life. I hope you get zero, nada, nothing good ever happens to you again.
Why are there 2
Conversation.
officers here?
Because there's a vehicle.
Justin's blown away.
There is a vehicle.
Yeah, I bet Justin's pissed. We'll find out, okay? I'll go look after this, and we'll see if he got fired. And we'll find out who's pissed.
That
No.
didn't
Yeah,
say,
and that's what you said
But
too.
I'm
I
not-
forgot about
I'm
that.
not saying-
I forgot. You
I'm
said,
not-
"Hey, there's a vehicle that's been totaled on a roadside," as if we hit and run it. That's how you approached me.
until I get here, I don't know the full circumstance. I don't.
The person who called
Okay.
didn't say
I'm
that
going
we
to start working
No.
on paperwork so that I don't
fin-
waste more time.
Let's finish
So,
this.
no.
Hey, Officer Hanson,
Okay.
let's finish this conversation. Hey,
Okay.
let's finish this.
I'm
No,
gonna-
you said you didn't
I'm
know.
gonna do paperwork.
Hey, stop. Just
I'm
listen to me.
gonna do the
You're
paperwork.
walking away from a conversation that you know you. Look, hey.
Okay.
You said, listen. You
Ted, go drink some more milk, buddy. Just go drink some more milk.
said I didn't know the whole situation. What report did you receive?
What do you mean?
What were the words that the dispatch person told you?
It's all on written records.
So no, you tell me.
It's
Just-
all on. I'm going to do.
Why
my
won't you just
paperwork.
tell me? This is what I hate about you guys. The lack
Okay.
of transparency.
Okay.
Well, we hate you're not wearing a bra, man. Come on.
Lack of transparency. All the bull crap. Like, it's done. Like, I'm sorry. You guys dug your own grave.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. Hey, Justin wants that other officer on Main Street.
Okay.
So send him.
Okay.
They're not listening to a word he says. I promise.
I'm okay, man. Thank you, though.
She's like, I'm not stepping on your property. You're a dick, bro. You'll probably change your mind in 2 seconds and be like, I didn't say you could go on my property. I'm a city councilman. I'm trying to get him fired. You're defunded.
So this is the accident exchange form. It has the case number. It also has both of your insurance information that's on there. Some of it looks like I haven't put it in, but it's redacted.
I understand.
So that,
I don't need his, yeah. We're good.
so what you'll need to do, like it sounds like you've already done it, contact your insurance company. That's what they'd be looking for.
Cool.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you want to fill out a witness statement or anything, or does your son?
No, we're good. It's his fault.
Okay.
We didn't. That's why we waited for 30 minutes for them to get home. That's why
Appreciate
we gave
that.
it to him. That's why we took care of it. All right. I expected someone might show up just to make a police report because sometimes the insurances want that. I just expected it. I didn't expect 2 officers. I didn't expect that approach.
Yeah, I had a second officer follow me up here.
It's unfortunate.
And so, anyway, have a better day. See ya.
All right, so that was Ted Stokes from Utah City Councilman who thinks he's above the law. You know, I don't know if, you know, they sound like they're churchgoers, they said. I know they're in Utah. I know a lot of Mormons live in Utah. I really hope that that's not how the Mormons work. I hope they don't act like that. That is trashy. If he is Mormon, I hope his church holds him accountable for that attitude, because that's gross to think that that guy goes to church every Sunday or Saturday, whatever day they go to church. You know how that goes. But I mean, all I got to say is, man, he's a disgrace to every city councilman that has ever walked this planet. I see too many of these videos that have these kind of people that think that they are actually powerful, like they are above the law, like they boss the cops around, like the cops wouldn't handle them in 2 seconds. I just don't quite understand where this weird false reality that they live in comes from. Right? It's kind of like when you saw the selectmen from the Karen Reed case. You had people like the Alberts who think they're above the law, and they're just douchebags. So there's a lot of these guys out there, and, you know, we vote these people in, and a lot of times it's through kind of a crooked system that ends up trying to pad pockets for the politicians and the people involved, right? So just do your best to not elect people like this guy, and, you know, your city should be fine. But you don't ever want a city councilman that's irresponsible, hothead like this, who's just a terrible human being. You know what I mean? So until next time, this has been Bodycam Confessions. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, subscribe, please, and I'll see you next time.
The red light blinks, it's time to roll. Catching shadows, chasing souls, a whisper call